All right, Coach, tell us your general thoughts about the upcoming season.
Really excited that this is year 3 for us. Obviously, going into year 3, we feel like we're in a position to make some strides, and we're finally, for the first time, not starting over. Obviously, year 1 for any staff, you're laying your foundation, laying your culture, how you're going to do things on and off the court. So that's usually always a start over for every staff. And you know, just when we got our foundation laid in year 1, we had 5 seniors walk across the graduation stage. So here comes year 2, and 9 new faces, 7 freshmen, and 2 junior college players. And so started over somewhat in year 2. So it feels really good going into year 3 to have 12 returning players in the locker room, experience coming back, while in some ways we're still a sophomore-laden team with 7 sophomores, much more experience. So excited about what year 3 holds for this basketball team.
Is the returning experience probably the thing you like most about your team, or is there something else that's jumping out to you?
Well, the fact that we only have 2 freshmen is probably what I like most about our basketball team, but absolutely the experience that we were able to get. We were the youngest team in the OVC last year and got a ton of valuable experience. So really like what we have coming back, and then the 2 freshmen that we've added to this year's team.
What do you see as the biggest challenge for your team moving forward year 3 here?
The biggest challenge as of today would be injuries. We've been bitten by the injury bug early. Had a one of our main players that was out for 6 weeks, and just lost another on Saturday. Hopefully not for an extended amount of time. So we've kind of got to get through that injury bug. But you know, those are things you can't control as a coach and as a team, and we have to focus on what we can control. And for us this year, it's going to be about learning how to finish. Last year we competed extremely well. Lost 12 games by single-digit points, but we've got to learn how to finish this year. And before we get to a game, we've got to learn how to finish every drill, learn how to finish every sprint, learn how to finish every practice, and that'll carry over into learning how to finish games.
When you look at the OVC as a whole, what do you see as far as just the league goes?
Well, when you start talking about the OVC, until somebody knocks them off, you got to talk about Belmont. Belmont, you know, they've run the gamut the last 2 years, gone undefeated. So somebody's got to knock them off. But I do think we've got a lot of balance in our league this year. I think Moorhead is going to be a team to really contend with. They've had some transfers that were sitting out, and I think they're a team that's going to be at the top of the league. And then I think you've got that big group that's going to be lumped up, that it will go right down to the wire as far as on paper, so to speak. You know, but I think there's also a lot of teams that had a lot of youth last year, like us, TSU, EIU, that will be looking to make some moves this year. So I think it's going to be an exciting year in the OVC again.
Talk to us about the tournament being back in Evansville this year, and the city and the venue, and your thoughts on that.
Well, I love how the city has embraced the OVC and the OVC Tournament. I think we found a great partner in the city of Evansville. The facility is absolutely beautiful, and looking forward to build on what we started here last year. And you know, I think, you know, with both the men's and women's side, there's going to be a lot of really good basketball teams, and the tournament should provide another exciting round of championship basketball.